Now this goes out to all of my beautiful people. I'm Jake Star, you know it's nice to meet ya. 7:45 a.m., catch me on the Morning Meetup, hosted by David Shands.
Somebody on my live said that they couldn't get in. Just email support@themorningmeetup.com, right, Jen? Support@themorningmeetup.com. They're looking out for your email right now. All right. Right, Jen? Support@themorningmeetup.com?
Yes.
Okay, cool. They're looking out for your email right now to get you in. Okay. My question, throw it in the chat. Who wants to be a millionaire? Who wants to be a millionaire? Now somebody's going to get real deep and say, it depends. I know. Or maybe not. I don't know. Like, it's going to get deep. I don't know. You can get deep. It's all good. But so I think most people would prefer to be a millionaire over not being one. And being a millionaire isn't necessarily about, kind of just being rich, like having money. I think the more you have, the more you can give, the more you can impact. It was really, really cool to be able to facilitate yesterday's event. I felt really, really good to facilitate the event and allow you guys, obviously we give amazing information. You're $79 or, whatever you invest monthly, I believe we give you that value here. Would you agree? Like, even if you didn't show up, if you couldn't make it yesterday, it's not like you're going to say, well, it's not worth my $79 because I couldn't make it to the event, right? I don't think you would say that, unless you would. It's just, it is what it is. But I felt really, really good to be able to give you something that I didn't promise you initially. When you signed up for the morning meetup, I didn't say, yo, we're going to do this event and I was going to bring speakers out and I'm going to get the room and I'm going to buy food for y'all and we're going to take care of the vegans as much as we can. And then I'm going to rent out the bowling alley so y'all can chill and relax and not have to pay for that. I didn't say that you were going to get that, right? Am I right? But it was really cool to be able to do that for a group of people that I see every day and people that need it. It's one thing to see everybody on the screen, but when you really connect with somebody, I think the impact that you can make when you have more is more of an impact when you personally have less. And again, it's not the stuff that you have. Well, sometimes the stuff that you have, because the more stuff you have, the more stuff you can give away. But what you accumulate in terms of information on the journey to becoming a millionaire allows you to give people more than what you have physically, tangibly. You've got experiences, you've got expertise that you can give to everybody, okay? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this thing in the chat real quick. Nobody comment right now because I want everybody to get this. There was some stats. Because I believe if you want to be a millionaire, you got to study millionaires. And I do study millionaires. That's why I just put a link in the chat. Go on and click that. Check this out because I want y'all to follow along with me, okay? Now, I was actually researching some stats about millionaires. And I think it's just important to know. But first, the first question I asked is, who wants to be a millionaire? Okay, so the first thing we got to decide is that we are going to be a millionaire. This is something that I desire. This is something that I want. Who wants to be a millionaire? Okay, so for those that aren't going to click the link, I'm just going to open it and share my screen. It might be a little better even. But I want you, the link isn't working. Come on, guys. I just clicked the link. Is the link working or? Okay, yeah. So don't blame it on the link. I'm just showing you. I'll show you my screen. Here we go. Okay. So the first thing we got to decide, this is what I'm going to become. This is it. I'm going to be a millionaire. It's happening. Okay. But then we got to figure out how. Okay. So we're just going to go through some of these stats because I think the foundation to becoming a millionaire is understanding what millionaires do, what they go through, things of that nature. Okay. So the very first thing right here, we see it. 46.8 million millionaires worldwide. There's 46.8 million millionaires. 46.8 million millionaires. Ask yourself the question. I want you to answer it. Do you think that there's 46.8 million people that are better than you, that are smarter than you, that are willing to work harder than you? I have a hard time believing that there's 46.8 million people in the whole world that are more gifted, that are willing to work harder. Okay, look at number 2. Of those, 40% or 18.6 million individuals are in the United States. 46.8 million in the world, right? In the US, and just comment USA in the chat if you live in the US. Just comment USA if you live in the, okay. 40% of all millionaires live in the United States, which means you live in the right place. You live in the right, okay, we got some Australia in here. Shouts out to Australia. I know we got some Canada in here, okay? I mean, but for the majority, US, we live in the right place. No, listen, I understand the systematic racism. I understand what goes on in this country. I know what the Democrats be doing. Well, I don't really know what the Democrats be doing, but I know what the what's the other one? Democrats, the Republicans. I know what they be doing. I really don't know what they be doing either. But listen, you live in the right place. Most of 40% are concentrated in the United States. This is the land of opportunity. If you lived in Haiti, if you live in Haiti, there might be somebody that lives in Haiti. I understand it might be a little more challenging for you. I understand. There are certain countries you can't just start a business. I get it. Thailand. Yeah. If you live in Thailand, I understand. It's going to be a little harder. It's going to be a little harder. There are countries around the world you can't just up and start a business. But the fact that you live in America means you're in the right place at the right time. And any other thing that you say about America is just excuses, okay? So anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Look at number 3. 7.6% of the US adult population are millionaires. 7.6% of adults are millionaires. Okay? Who's going to be in that 7.6%? Top 7. Let's go. All right. Look at number 7, though. After the US at 40%, the next highest 5 countries of millionaires are China, Japan, United Kingdom, UK, stand up. You still there? 5% in Germany, 5% in France. 5% in Germany and 5% in France. Okay. All right. Look at number 9. If you're a millionaire, you are in the top 0.6% of wealth for the world's population. Listen, do you know, just put 1% in the chat if you're going to be a part of the top 1% of the world. Top 1% of achievers, of income earners. You are going to get there. I know it. I know that for you. I have no doubt that you're going to get there. Look, number 13. Current projections are that, watch this, 1,700 new US millionaires are made every year. No? Okay, no. I read that wrong. 1,700 new millionaires are made in the US every single month. Oh, no, I read that wrong. My bad. 1,700 millionaires are created in the United States every single week. That's huge. Oh, no. I missed it. Last one. I'm sorry. The stat says 1,700 new US millionaires are made every day. Every day. The door opens every day for you. Every day the door opens for you. Every day there's an opportunity. Now, I don't think it's going to happen today. Like if you decide today, it happens today. It doesn't happen today. But you have to work every single day as if today is your day to create an opportunity. It's going to take years of today's working like it's January 1st, Bree. Working like it's every day is January 1st. My man said every day needs to be January 1st. That's when we put them on. Some of you guys are waiting for January 1st, 2022, when really you need to act like every single day is January 1st. Let's make the resolution for today. Today is January 1st, and the day is the rest of the year. What are you going to accomplish? Okay, let's go to the next part. Look at number 4 here, right? It says, Fidelity's Millionaire Outlook survey shows 86% of millionaires said they made their own wealth. They didn't inherit it. So if you're looking to come from a bloodline of money, you're waiting on the wrong thing, because 86% of millionaires did it on their own. First generation. First generation. Which tells me, in the event that your parents were broke, you grew up broke, your parents were not successful, your parents were not millionaires, you have a better chance of becoming successful, and you get the amazing honor of putting your entire last name on your back. Isn't that cool? You've got the honor. I'm so glad my parents didn't do it, because now I get to say I'm the first Shands. I'm the first. We're putting this family on my back. I got it. I got it. So congratulations if you grew up poor. Congratulations if you grew up broke. Congratulations if you didn't have everything that you wanted when you grew up. Congratulations if your parents could not provide all the stuff you felt like they should have provided for you. They actually did provide something for you. They provided opportunity. They provided responsibility. Woo! You get to change your last name's history today. So congratulations. This is what I see. I believe my great, 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 great grandkids, or let me not go that far, at least for sure, Corey and Sarai's children, I'm going to be their favorite family member. So my kids, when they get older, there will be 100% a picture of me on the wall somewhere. I heard this years ago. The reason, if you go into these houses like the Rockefellers, they got original pictures of the original people. They got John D. Rockefeller somewhere in the house because they left him some money. They started something. I need my picture. So I'm taking good pictures now. You know what I mean? So I'm working on being a lit model. B. Simone inspired me. So anyway, all right, let's go back to number 5. Let's go to number 5. On average, it takes a millionaire 32 years to hit the $1 million mark, dispelling the notion that most get rich quick from a windfall. I got excited about this. You might not get excited about this, but it says it takes a millionaire 32 years to hit the $1 million mark. Dedicated effort. So yes, we can do it a lot faster. But some of you are expecting to be a millionaire when the average takes 32 years. You haven't really been in the game to do anything long enough. You ain't been in the game long enough. The expectation is off. Some of you have not done the same thing for 3 months. What about 32 months? The average millionaire hit the $1 million mark in 32 years, but you probably haven't done the same thing, perfecting your craft, growing your brand for 32 months. There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with your expectations. Okay, check this out, check this out, check this out. Studies show that 80% of current millionaires didn't reach the million until at least 50. Y'all see that as old. But what if it takes you till you're 50? Because there's a lot of 50-year-olds that ain't even close. Look, number 7, research conducted by Thomas Corley and Rich Abbott shows that 86% of wealthy people who work full-time put in 50 hours or more each week at their career. Isn't this cool? Isn't this good? We just got to look at the habits. So 80% of 86% of wealthy people who work full-time put in 50 hours or more each week in their career. Some of you don't put in 50 hours a week in your career or your business, and that is why your expectations of you becoming a millionaire is off. Your expectations are so off, you don't put in 50 hours. The audacity of you to think that you will be a millionaire when the average millionaire works 50 hours a week and you work 40, 30, 20, maybe. It's the people who hit their goal and chill and get excited because you can hit your goal for the week in 15, 20 hours. But then you get stuck and you wonder why. 50 hours or more each week. How much time are you putting in? Here's what's cool. I think that 50 hours covers the busy work because we got busy work in there, right? I think 50 hours covers all that. I'm talking about at least just concentrated effort. Let's just try that.
What's going on, family? David Shands. I want to give you a special invitation to the Morning Meetup, themorningmeetup.com. It is the only organization that gathers every single morning, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we help you learn entrepreneurship, grow as an entrepreneur, become an entrepreneur, or you just get to be in an environment, a network of all entrepreneurs. Literally hundreds of entrepreneurs gather on a Zoom call every single morning, Monday through Friday, okay? So I want to give you a special invitation to help grow your business and your brand all this year, okay? Every single day. You eat every day for your health. You brush your teeth every day for your hygiene. I need you to learn and grow every single day for your mindset, okay? So make sure you go to themorningmeetup.com. It is only $1 trial. You don't need a promo code. Just go $1, themorningmeetup.com. Check it out. If you like us, stay. If not, after that, it's $79 a month, but I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy yourself, okay? So go to themorningmeetup.com. I love y'all. See you in the morning.
Okay? Look, 67% of wealthy people watch less than 1 hour of television daily, and 63% spend less than 1 hour daily surfing the internet. Put it in the chat. How many surfers we got? How many surfers? How many people keep their surfboard on them? Come on. You just surfing the net. Random surfing too. It's not like if you don't have anything to do, okay, just be honest. If you have nothing to do, you surf the net. Okay, let's not even say the net. You surf Instagram or YouTube. YouTube. You swag surfing. Okay, but 67, I'm just telling you that. I'm just telling you what wealthy people do, so maybe you can adopt some of the stuff and you could do that, okay? 67% of wealthy people watch less than 1 hour of television every single day. Look at this. Number 10, let's go to number 10. 65% having at least 3 streams, thereby diversifying their dependence on any one stream, okay? Millionaires often pursue multiple streams of income, with 65% having at least 3 streams. Here's where it gets confusing, because you think you need to do a bunch of things because of this stat, but this says multiple streams of income, not trickles of income, not little pieces of income. Sometimes it takes years to build a stream of income. It takes years to build a stream, one stream of income. A stream continues to flow. I've not seen a stream just stop. Like it's a stream. It keeps going. It keeps going without someone pushing it. You know you have a stream when some of that money is made without activity to produce that particular sale. So stream is only passive. Absolutely not. All streams aren't passive. So let's say a barber is a stream. You could be a barber and that's a stream of income because you're cutting hair. But it takes a while to develop a clientele through like marketing, through doing good work. It takes a while for that to be a true stream of income that you can rely on. There are certain barbers that know how many clients they're going to have that day, period. Now, it's still manual, it's not passive, but it is a stream of income. But it takes years to build that clientele. And once you have that clientele, you build that stream, Now we can probably venture off and do something else. I'm just trying to help you. Here's what's interesting. 88% of self-made millionaires read at least 30 minutes every day focused on self-education. Are we doing that, y'all? How many people are not, how many people, when we start a book, you start it with us, but you never finish it? Just be honest with me. Be honest with me. You will start every book. You will buy every book, but you've not, just be honest with me, you've not completed one. All right. I'm just reading the stat though. Like, I don't want y'all to think I came up with this stuff and I'm attacking you. I'm just reading the stat. 88% of self-made millionaires read at least 30 minutes every day. What we're trying to do here, what Brent is trying to get y'all to do, is adopt one of the most important habits of millionaires. Okay, just throw it in the chat real quick. The amount of pages that Brent gives y'all to read, how long does it take on average? Just throw it out there. It don't take that long. For me, it takes about 30 minutes because I have to like read and then I don't understand it and I gotta go back and read, but it's neither here nor there, but it takes about 30 minutes. Now, I don't know how she does that. I don't know how she I don't know, maybe she read this and she just understands that like it's gonna take about 30 minutes every day to become a millionaire. And she does it for y'all. So congratulations, Bree, you awesome. Number 12, millionaires also take good care of their health with 76% exercise in 4 days a week. Now, this is where I struggle. This is where I struggle. But we do have the Morning Meetup Fitness group, which is really dope. Shouts out to y'all. I'm going to take this more seriously. Listen, I'm not jumping to 4 days a week. Okay. So forget y'all. I don't, it's going to take me, let me build up. Just give me a little grace. Okay. I'm going to go to the gym 1 day per week. That's big for me. You know what I mean? That's going to be really, really big for me. But I want to adopt these habits, man. I want to adopt these habits. I want to at least pay attention to this part of my life. Okay. Y'all got my back? Y'all gonna support me? Okay, good. 13, 86% are married, including 65% in their first marriage, according to U.S. Trust. So check this out. Oh no, what did I do? What was that? What did I do? What was that? Okay, good. All right, so look, this is really cool, I thought this was really cool. 86% of millionaires are married, right? 65% in their first marriage. Now, forget the whole marriage thing. What this tells me is that millionaires don't have as big of an issue with, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? It's a C word. It's a C word, commitment. When I read that, I was like, yo, it hit me. I said, whoa, oh. So maybe it's not about the marriage itself, but it shows that a level of commitment is showing up through marriage. The belief system in commitment. When I do something, I stay there. No matter what happens. Dang, 86% are married? That's not interesting to y'all? That's not interesting? 86% are married and 65% of them to their first. So they understand commitment. Some of us have commitment issues. Okay, put it in the chat real quick. If your entrepreneurial journey follows your relationship status, meaning I'll be in it for a minute and then I'm out and then I'm on to something else. Let's just be honest. Can we? Anybody? If you see a parallel between your relationship status and your business, I'm in it for a minute. Anybody like that? Just put in it for a minute. In it for a minute. You're only in it for a minute. Just throw that in the chat real quick. That'd be interesting to see. No judgment. We're not judging. Okay, y'all in it for a minute. I'm just saying. I'm just reading. Y'all not attacking me, right? I'm just reading. I didn't come up with this, okay? Don't be mad at me. 16, a study by the Harrison Group says respondents save an average of 23% of their income. Woo! Millionaires. Millionaires save an average of 23% of their income. Question for you, and I need an answer in the chat. Do you think that started when they became a millionaire, or they developed a habit of only spending 77% of their income before they became a millionaire, and that's one of the things that drive them to become a millionaire? Habits. This is a good conversation we're having today, isn't it? And what's cool is I didn't have to like create a presentation. I just get to read. So I thought it was an interesting read, so I'm reading it to y'all. Look, let's go to number 20. Stanley research also showed that the average millionaire goes bankrupt 3.5 times before they eventually succeed. Yikes. They go bankrupt 3.5 times. Okay, what is that? Okay, I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from the 546 people that are here. Let's see. Let me think. Let me see who's here. Amanda, let me ask Amanda to unmute. Amanda, what does that tell you? What do you get from that particular stat? That the average millionaire goes bankrupt 3.5 times before they eventually succeed.
What I got was the same thing that you just said, a level of commitment. They just keep on going.
I like it. Cool. Colleen, I'm going to ask you to unmute. What does that say to you?
That when they fail, they know how to get up again.
I like it. Good. Craig Jones, talk to me, man. What does that say to you? Craig Jones, what does that say to you? Yeah, there you go.
Mute.
Yeah, go for it. What does that say to you?
Like Colleen said, staying committed, staying focused.
Good. Okay, put it in the chat what y'all think that means, and I'll just give you my interpretation of that. The average millionaire goes bankrupt 3.5 times. If you think about the process of going bankrupt, this means either they accumulated a lot of debt and they just can't pay it back. They just accumulated a lot and they can't pay it back, which means in the process of going after something, they are all in. They are sold out. I'll put everything on the line. I'll take on the debt. I will build it because I know what's going to happen. And then what they know is going to happen, the debt mounds so high, they say, I will never be able to pay this back. And they say, all right, I'm just going to go bankrupt. But I haven't learned my lesson. I have not learned my lesson. The next time I'm going into credit card debt, I'm buying all my product on a credit card. I'm gonna finance everything, and I'm gonna build it big. I'm going all in, and then the thing that they think is going to happen doesn't happen. They got so much debt. They say, "Yo, I'm about to have to file bankruptcy because I went so far in." Who was I talking to yesterday? Golly, I was talking to somebody. Who was I talking to? Oh, Rico. I was talking to Rico. Shouts out to Rico. I think Rico's here. He said, man, I would spend hundreds of dollars on sneakers without a thought about it. He said, but hold on. Matter of fact, let me just ask Rico. Wait a minute. Is Rico here? Rico, you here? Hold on. Let me see. All right, here we go. I'm about to ask you on mute. What did we talk about yesterday, Rico?
Yeah, so the old Rico used to spend thousands of dollars on rims, 26s, 28s, but I had a hard time committing to spending $79 a month. for the morning meetup. It took me a few years to commit to the morning meetup.
For sure. Rico said, I spend thousands on rims. I got to sit high. You know what I mean? But when it comes to investing in myself, I had an issue with that. The 79. And that you like, all right, I'm going to do the dollar trial, but if I forget, I'm going to get hit for the 79. I have a real issue with that. I can go all in on my look. I'll spend my last on the look. But it took me a little while to start investing in myself. Isn't that interesting? People really, people do send me a DM and they say, man, I just made the jump. I'm in the morning meetup. And in my head, I'm thinking, the dollar trial isn't that big of a risk. But that tells me that you're approaching it with timidity. Somebody might say, all right, well, I'm about to make this big jump and I'm just going to commit to the $79. Now, I'm not saying $79 isn't a lot of money because it might be a lot of money for you. But for most of the people who say that, if I followed you for a day or I looked at your account, you would be spending way more than $79 on things that aren't going to produce anything for you. Plus, I know the food prices now going out. Golly, it's hard to not spend a quick 30 piece on lunch in any city. Let me just keep going. Y'all mind? All right, cool. Let's go to this section right here, right? So it says 72% of millionaires believe smart investing as a key to their success, according to white paper publishing by Spectrum Group. 72% of millionaires believe smart investing as a key to their success. We got to invest, okay? We don't just make it. We've got to invest what we make, okay? Number 3, their research also showed that 74% of millionaires are happy with their work-life balance. 74% of millionaires are happy with their work-life balance. I believe this says to me that you need to find something that you are happy with. You're happy with. Now, I'm not saying building a business, you'll always be happy every day. That is definitely not what I'm saying, because building a business, you're going to have up days, you're going to have down days, all that kind of stuff. And regardless of the actual objective, the actual vehicle that you choose to build, you need to be happy with the quest of going after your goal. No excuses. You need to be happy with your quest. All right, so I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to say this. Number 4, and then they go on vacation. And when they go on vacation, they spend less than many might expect, with 81% spending less than $10,000 total on vacation the prior year. Okay, number 5, and I'll say what I want to say after that. And finally, while millionaires invest, the majority believe gambling is a waste of money. 74% spending $0 on gambling in the prior year. Millionaires believe in investing. They believe that gambling is a waste of money. I believe, and some of you might get, so, all right. So I gambled a little bit the other day, but it wasn't looking to get rich. But none of us use gambling as a way to achieve wealth. 74% of millionaires spent $0 on gambling in the prior year. I probably, I can't say never, but I would be timid to do an event in Las Vegas where a lot of people come out because the evil is there. It's everywhere. When you get off the plane in Vegas, in the airport, it's casinos. And I don't ever want to tempt anybody like that. So anyway, I wanted to give y'all some of the habits. Oh, check this out. This is another one on Statista. It says only 13% of people who have a net worth of $1 million consider themselves wealthy. It's crazy. They did a study. Only 13% of the people who have a net worth of $1 million or more consider themselves wealthy. 87% don't consider themselves wealthy. What they see in their head isn't what other people see about them. They don't see themselves as successful just yet. 87% of millionaires don't consider themselves successful. They don't see themselves as super successful because there's always another level, and they're probably hanging around people who are at another level. They don't consider themselves wealthy.
Come join the most amazing live mentorship and accountability group for entrepreneurs every morning.
Let's go.
The Morning Meetup. Do you have a business idea you need to get off the ground? Do you currently work a 9-to-5 and are looking for supplemental income? Come and network with like-minded individuals and take your business to the next level. Every morning from 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with David Shands and friends. Try the Morning Meetup today for just $1. Head over to themorningmeetup.com. That's themorningmeetup.com.